Here we go. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another ship build video. Thank you so much for all the wonderful support of that. I had such a great time making these videos. And we got another new one here. I'm now on my NG+1 playthrough, so I'm rebuilding my fleet and so we made this one called the Battle Bagel. It looked like a bagel as we were making it, and somebody came with the name and said, "Hey, Battle Bagel." I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. I love it. It's great. So I'm going to take you through how to build this, if you want to build yourself, and a lot of fun. And let me do this so you can get the, so you see the stuff behind my screen. Let me shut off myself here so you can see it. So, all right, let's start taking this thing apart a little bit. Bunch of cosmetic stuff and a bunch of stuff that's really good with it. Let's start with the weapons. So if you want to see what I got for the weapons, I got two sets of weapons. My first weapon is the PBO-175. Oh, this is a B-level ship on here, so I can't do anything with C. So there's some really nice like C weapons that I like, but I was able to steal a ship, and I was like, you know what? Let's keep it at the B, because all of the stuff was really good. You'll see it a bit. So we've got the weapons, the PBO-175. Those are like the best Bs in my opinion. I can have a total of 4 of them. So I have 2 of them on the side here of this little Deimos spine, so that it gives room, because there's not a lot of room here on this, so that I can put the other set of guns on the side, which are the obliterators. I actually had to do, didn't know whether or not I was going to do the Vanguard mission or not. But I did, because they're just such great guns, you know, and you can use them from A, B, and C, ships. So it's really great. So I have those on each side, and then 2 again here, which they barely fit. I can't fit bottom ones because of this nose cap on there. So all the guns are strategically put, and there really isn't any other spaces. So let's back this off. I'll show you. So I've got that spine with the 2 on the side there. I have it the other way over here. All right. And then I have on this one here, I've got the 2 there. Same thing over here. All right. And the thing that I'm using there to connect them is the weapon mounts. So I've got that weapon mount on each thing. And then I have the weapon mount, but I'm just using just the top part. And it just happens to fit in there. I had like a little like cosmetic piece on there. To kind of round off the side here. So I got rid of that to be able to put that in. So, all right. So the basics of here. We are using the Armstrong Cockpit. I really like that one. It gives it kind of a cool little look to it. I like the inside of this one as well. Like I said, I've used the Tayo ones in the past, but they got too much room in the back. And then there's also, gosh, I'm forgetting what the other one is, but the ones on the sides have too many like hoses on the wall. It looks a little bit too unfinished. And so I really like these. So we'll start off with that. For my landing bay, I have the Deimos, because it looks really good with it. I like kind of when you put this on, it pretty much fits all the way onto there. And it's wide enough without being overly wide. And it's small enough that it doesn't go too small. Because I've used other things like the Nova ones, and they're just a little bit too thin, just a little bit too small. So I like that for the underneath in there. So that is connected to, actually, you know what, I'll do it this way. I'll move this so we connect it over to here. So I have that in front. And so then I need to connect it. See, we have the little arrow that's bouncing up and down. That's the connection point. So I can connect it right to my my all-in-one berth, my 2x1. Now you can pick anything that you want for this. I really like the Strouds. It's got, like I said, inside it's got a wide area in there. The beds are on the side. I really like them. It colors really well. You know, it looks really good. So that's kind of the heart, the foundation of what I like to use when I do that. All right. So let me stay with that kind of front for a second. The next thing for the back, all right, minus the cosmetics, all right, is that we've got a shield here. I really like the Warden shield, the SG400. I think it's really good. It's not a max power, so it saves you a couple of ticks on power. The shield is still 1125, and it's got a great regen rate. You do have to be at ship design 4 to be able to do it, however. And then I always like this. When I can have my engines and my other, my reactor and all my other parts as one unit on the back of a ship. This is fantastic. And actually, this I got, gosh, I'm forgetting what ship it was. This is what I got when I stole the ship. When I boarded and took the ship. I got all of these components. And I'm like, I've got to make a ship out of this. It's just, it was the best of this type of engine, of the Nova engines. It was the 1050. If you look at the 1050, if you look at the Nova engines, this is the best of the best. So it's 2 of those. You just kind of pull those off. It came with that. It came with the 104 DS Mag reactor. Love that one. Love the look of it too. I love kind of like the gray coils and stuff in there. And then it also came with the RD3000 Beta Grav Drive. Best grav drive that you could have for that B class. I love it in there. Jump thrust of 36. More than enough of what you need. So like I said, you can stack these and then put things on the side to connect. I really like that feature. So from there, I've got a lot of choices of things, of what I can do. So again, so I had that for my back end. And actually, on other ships, before I made some of the extra like little decoration designs, I would also put this on the top because it fits on the top. And then look at here. You've got engines, shield, grav, reactor, all in one area. Really liked it, with connection points at the front to be able to do other stuff. Really, really cool. So, and I think I had that originally when I was building this ship. I said, you know what? What other kind of cosmetics can I do? And so for the top part, I had a very, the much smaller docker on it. But I'm like, if I go with a bigger docker, I can put little cosmetics on here. So let's grab all of this and just move it away. So this top part here, the Deimos cowling on here, works really, really great with connecting to the front of here and connecting to that cockpit. I always liked how that looked. It really felt like it was giving, you see the line of it as it's going down. It really feels like it, was made for each other coming into that. So I really liked that. And then I'm like, well, I need something a little bit bigger than these small dockers that I was using. So then I took the Deimos again, just because it fit, put that right in there. So when you get inside here, you will have a ladder that's coming up from the bay into here, which you don't even really notice. And then you have a ladder in the back, which you've got plenty of room to be able to go to the docker there. And then I have a little bit of a decoration piece here, and then I put 2 little decorations again with the bumpers on the side. So I did that, and that kind of finished off, that look in there. Underneath, I went with the Tayo landing gear. Really like those. I could have gone with the Nova. The Nova ones are great because instead of 2 and 3 for the hull, it's 4 and 4. So you don't have to use as much. But I wanted a little bit wider so that I could add these wonderful fuel tanks. So as far as underneath, I've got them just kind of lined up in a row. So there are all of what I need for our landing gear, all in a row like that from Tayo. Love it. And to kind of make a little bit of sense with it so that I could actually put the tanks. I love these tanks. It reminds me of Star Wars. That's all it is. You put them on the side, and I think Star Wars. It's just got that look to it. It's the N50 Ulysses helium tanks. 250 each. You've got 500, so you've got plenty to take you all over the universe. It's great. So what I did, I was like, okay, let's put these on top. I was thinking of different decorative pieces, and I'm like, you know what? As far as weight and mass and everything to just let's put a couple of Tayos. We get the curved top, you know, storage area, you know, storerooms that look real cool. Let's do that. And then now I've got plenty of room to put, you know, these on the side, which look amazing. Oops. It looked like it fits right on the side. And then I have my little Tayo braking engine. So I've got a lot of Tayo stuff on here. And that just, it looks so good. It just kind of fits. I put both of those in like that on that side. Just like there. And then all of this, you can just grab here. Grab. Slide it back in. Boom. And it just fits. Love that. And like I said, again, you take all of these back here, you put them in underneath, boom, you fit them in. And I went with this top because I needed a connection point. I was fooling around with a lot of different things, and I'm just like, you know what? I need a connection point to put this on the top. Yeah. And so now we're getting that kind of bagel look. You know, really like it. Underneath looks really cool too. Really like that. And then my big thing was like, you know, how am I going to fit the guns? You know, where am I going to put the guns and how am I going to do it? And so I initially had just like one set of guns, you know, for this, and I actually were putting them on the side. But then when I started to get the Vanguard obliterators, because there really is no other room on the ship to put them, I had to take off, you know, the thing on the side here so that it had room. So where there is a spot there, it just wouldn't fit, you know, on top of that. So so I've got that. Same thing with here. If I try to put another one on the bottom, it's going to run into this braking engine. So I can only fit one. But I'm glad I could fit one because these fit two, that fits one. And then we do the same thing on the other side, and there's our 6. So we put that there. We take this. I really like this. This is probably one of the most valuable. I have it on all of my ships here, the Deimos spine in there, and have that, you know, on the sides. So I do that, and then I put this one, you know, over there. So yeah, so that's the look of the ship. And yeah, really cool. I really like it. I said it's got a great flow to it. It is different from everything that I've done before in there. You know, like I said, just having a blast, you know, with it. Yeah. And I love the orange color. The orange color works with it. The orange and white in the black, you know, with it really works. And yeah. So let's get inside and let's check it out here. Now you see stuff. I can have my window back in, and I'm doing this live on my stream stuff and everything. Hi, Liriali. How you doing? Hi, everybody. I like doing my videos and stuff because if I forget anything, my chat will let me know. So let's go inside. Let's see how all this looks. So let's get out of here. Let's see. Cancel. Boom. I'm over in Titan right now. So let's go in here. Just a great little look. And I always, I don't know if you guys are like this. I don't like, you know, having the entrances and the, you know, on the backs because, it, you know, especially if a long ship, because it takes you too long to go back there, come back, you know, every single time in there. You're glad to be home. We're glad that you're home. So yeah, so look at this. I pop up right into here, and I turn around, and look at this. I'm right there, got in my sleeping quarters, getting my little hour so I get a little extra XP when I do all my flight stuff. So this is why I really like the Shroud. 2 beds, actually technically 4. In there, little cooking area right there, tables behind. See, you don't even almost notice You know, because you've got a straight shot in here. That ladder doesn't get in the way, so I don't even consider. Same thing over here, so I don't even consider it. You know, that there's ladders on this thing. Really easy, and you know, these are decorative, but you can open them up. You know, so you've got two sides here to be able to do that. But I'll open up maybe when I start my day of piracy or something like that. So yeah. So oh, here's what I was talking about. This cockpit. See how on the cockpit the walls have like all the different, you know, things in the on the side, and you've got the covered metal and everything. I'm forgetting what the other one is. It's the Magellan. Oh, that's what it is. The Magellan one. It's all just like tubes and everything like that and stuff. So in there, you know. So you think the back entrance too far, the front entrance better. But the you like the side is the compromise. One of my things I'd like to make is a shuttle. This is kind of a shuttle. I'd like, you know, a side entrance shuttle like you have like in Star Trek or something like that. You know, but to be able to do it, you have to make it a little bit bigger than you want to make it. So, all right, let's get in the pilot seat. Let's show. Oh, and I love the view from this cockpit too. It's really great. So if you're looking at the inside in there, I always thought this looks, you know, just so, it looks like you're in like a jump jet or something. So let's show it taking off. Let's show some of the stats of, you know, speed and stuff. Love it. Great look to it. Great engines. Like I said, it's only a 2-engine system, so mass-wise, I can't put much more on it, you know, within that. So, all right. So if we're looking at speed, all right, top speed's in the 160s, because it is a B in there, and when I pull that, we're in the 600 something. Yeah, 629. Very maneuverable. Really like it. Able to move around really easily. A lot of fun. Great looking engines on the back. You know, not overly loud. I've been using some of the not Helion, Hercules. Some of the Hercules ones, and they're just too loud. It sounds like you got, you know, just explosions like crazy. So, like I said, for the setup for my stuff, I've got plenty of points there for everything. So I've got my guns all the way up. I've got my engine all the way up. I've got my shield all the way up. And grav, you know, you don't really need to have it all the way up. You just need 1 point. But we've got extras. So when we jump, we do go faster into everything that we do. So a lot of fun. Let's see. Main gun. It's got a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 on that with the Vanguards. Really great. Oh, heal up my hull there. Yeah. And so a lot of fun. It goes to Cricks, to the key. Actually, we were just doing stuff over there. I wonder if it'll let me go back, because I was doing a lot of selling. So maybe a lot of it. Let's see if we can go over and I can show you some of the space combat. So let's do that. Yeah, so a lot of fun. I really enjoyed. I had made another ship that I did a video for, which I liked, but I think this I kind of like better. You know, I think the B level for ship stuff is pretty good. Let's see if we do. There we go. And it just destroys. Next. You around. That's a 764. Get right in the back. Boom, 64 easy. A little 20 down here. I got a shield that can take those missiles. That's the one nice thing with the shielding. take the missile, and this is a little level 4. Boom. So a lot of us know when we first started playing the game how rough it was over here doing all the stuff. But with this ship, really, really, really great. Oh, here, do we want to do... Let's see, let's spin this way. We'll go like that. We'll do this, there. We need a thumbnail. We need a great thumbnail. Do we have a planet behind us or just debris? Oh, we got a planet below us. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's get a little bit closer. Look at that. You get the explosion in the background. You get the planet below you. I like that. Ooh, it's a nice bright picture. We'll use that for the thumbnail. Yeah. So, there we go. So, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like this ship. Like I said, it's my new ship to take over all the things and stuffs. And, you know, I've been really enjoying it a lot. So, so thank you everybody for watching the video and stuff like that. I'll bring you more. Make sure that you subscribe, ding the bell for get all the notifications for stuff and everything. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everybody. Bye!